Alex Hormozi gave away a secret to making millions of dollars a month using Facebook ads. And in this video, you're going to be learning that exact secret and seeing it live in action. Now, real quick, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Matei, and in 2023, I managed to scale my agency from zero to over $192,000 in cash collected in my first 4 months. Since then, just like you, I've been inundated with all these coaching offers and courses, so I've decided to become the anti-guru and just give away everything that I'm doing for $0. So again, if you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe, because from here on out, I'm going to be giving away something I'm using in my agency to you guys for free. Now, jumping back into Facebook ads, I was listening to a few podcast episodes where Hormozi was talking about gym launch, and I picked up a few really cool tactics that he was using to scale past $1 million cash collected per month. So one of the first and most mind-opening things that Hormozi was doing was spending over $800,000 a month on paid ads. So that got me thinking, damn, how many creatives are these guys creating per month to sustain that type of ad spend? So I did a little bit more digging, listened to another podcast clip, and I found the answer to that too. At Gym Launch's peak, they would create, edit, and test over 40 ads every 3 to 5 days, which really pushed me to create this marketing creative pipeline. You see, in order to push out that many marketing creatives at scale, you're going to need a well-oiled system that tracks, organizes, and manages all of your marketing creatives in one spot. Which, by the way, if you watch till the end, I'll be giving you my exact template that I'm using in my agency right now. So jumping inside of this Notion template, you can see it's fairly simple at the beginning. We have a pipeline where we go from idea to up next, editing, ready to publish, published, winning, or dead. Now, the power actually comes from the simplicity in here. So every time I want to create a new ad, I come under the idea, I hit new, and then I open it. I then rename it so I can keep track of the number as well as the general guideline and what this ad is about. From here, we can actually go ahead and drop the raw footage for our editor. We can drop any sort of B-roll and any editor notes, so that way it's centralized in one spot. And again, our editor can come on, see everything, and start working. We also have a brainstorming section where I can go ahead, if I have a random idea, I'm on the go. I open Notion, I open it on my phone, I start jotting it in, and I start hitting those brainstorming spots. Because if you're anything like me, sometimes you get the craziest ideas while you're driving or while you're out and about. So I found this very useful for me to just quickly brain dump. From there, we have an exact video script outline where for the hooks of the video, we're creating up to 6 different hooks. We got hook A, B, C, D, supposed to be E and F. And each hook is a different frame. So it can be a question, a statement, a statistic, a solution, a story, or something that has an emotional appeal. From there, we'll script out our body where we have body 1, which is the longer format, around 60 seconds or less. And then body 2, where we try saying the same thing, but in less time, ideally 15 to 35 seconds. Now, I literally take body 1, I go into ChatGPT, I prompt it, and then it spits out something in 15 to 35 seconds. And then if I need to, I'll just modify a few words and add my own personal touch. Now, what's really cool about this is, let's say you just had one body and 6 different hooks. You now take each of those 6 different hooks and you stitch them all to one body, giving you essentially 6 different pieces of creative. Now, on Facebook, the average video view watch time for an ad is usually 6 seconds or under. So if you're able to change the hook and create 6 different hooks, for the end user, they all look like a brand new video. Now, once you got the video script done, you can then go ahead and start planning out the ad copy if you want. I just really like planning out the ad copy on Facebook specifically because it gives you that little narrow window so you can see exactly how long the text should be, so it doesn't look too bulky or just look funny. But I'll take that ad copy and creative, and then I'll go ahead and I'll dump it in here. From there, we give a spot for our editor to go ahead and come in and drop the files, where we make them follow a specific naming convention. For example, 1001A1 or 1001B2. The concept is, again, you have the creative 1001. This video is video hook A, and then it uses the video body 1, or creative 1001 with the video hook B, and then video body 2. Keep in mind, when you actually run the Facebook ads, you want to use this naming convention in the Facebook ads. So when you're going, you can quickly see and glance and identify what that actual ad is that's driving the most conversions. And then last but not least, we can come back and we can add any sort of winning notes, why we think that this video is actually a winning ad. So that way we can try to duplicate it again. And then once you've gone ahead and done this, honestly, you just go ahead, you drag it around into up next, editing, in progress, ready to publish, published, or winning creative. And one of my favorite things is that if we go to editing/in progress, we have a little automation here that automatically says when the status is set to editing in progress, notify us inside of Slack. In that Slack channel, we have our editors. That way, every single time without fail. We drop something in here. I don't need to give them the link, the idea, text them, mention anything to them. It's fully automated. They know. They come onto Notion. They click this little button. They have access to all of the files, and then they can also go ahead and drop the edited video inside of Notion. And then from there, when they go ahead and drag it into ready to publish, again, we have another automation that will actually notify us inside of Slack when this was done. And as you can see, this is the type of system that would be necessary to create, edit, and organize 40 or more ads every 3 to 5 days at scale. Now, if you want this exact template, make sure to click on this video right here where I have step-by-step instructions on how to get all of my resources and templates that I have.